what Speightstown has to do is decide how it wants to pitch itself. And my sense is that it perhaps needs to forgive or give up on the idea of Fridays. And perhaps the Speightstown culture can be a Sunday afternoon culture. Maybe that's a day that they can look to further exploit and have some kind of activities down there. They need to put their heads together and come up with something. But I don't agree that government needs to necessarily take the lead. I think that the business people in Speightstown, all the Austin husbands who have a lot to say on these matters, and I know he's listening to me now, they need to come up with a plan to draw people to Speightstown for some good reason. It may not be for fish, God forbid if it's for pork, but some activity on Sunday afternoons might not be a bad idea. I appreciate that they're able to get up and running quickly, but I still think that the idea of breaking down is something that is intolerable in some spheres of business. So at CBC, we were able to be back up and running in a few seconds. The problem is that everyone does not have that power. And there are a number of people who suffer badly when there's a breakdown for even the 2 hours that they have, and they would prefer an uninterrupted power supply, no pun intended. And that's what we have to look at. No, in the same way that with a motor vehicle, the question is the cost of purchasing a new one, that is more efficient is high, the replacement cost. So what is worse, having to deal with the breakdown, the inconvenience, then the maintenance costs, or alternatively move to something that's more efficient that won't break down for another 5 to 7 years